Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about farming for seasonal points, and I'm here to tell you that Retem Al Noth rank 1 is not the most efficient way to farm for seasonal points. But before we jump into the rest of the video, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So throughout the history of every seasonal event, Retem Al Noth rank 1 has been goated. It is the #1 place to farm for unlimited seasonal points. You pop a booster, you farm here indefinitely, and you make hundreds of thousands of seasonal points per hour very efficiently. However, with this specific seasonal event, it is actually better to farm the limited time quest on rank 5. Now the reason why you want to farm rank 5 is because of the reward. Every time you complete it, you get 12,000 seasonal points, and that does not include the quest clear ranking reward. So if you manage to get first place, that is 15,000 seasonal points every 5 minutes because the run takes 5 minutes. Sure, you can take into account all the loading times and all of that stuff. Heck, you can round it up to 10 minutes and it's still a ton of seasonal points. However, some of you guys may be wondering, hey, maybe you can run the lower level ones to make it even faster. The answer is no, because if you go to the lower levels, you'll notice that the reward decreases significantly. So you want to do rank 5 because that's the one that gives you 12,000. However, that is not the only reason why you want to run the limited time quest. And the main reason why running the limited time quest is better than running Retem Al Noth rank 1 is simply because of the rewards. As you can see over here in the capsules, you can get Mastery 3s and Mastery 4s, and the drop rate for these capsules aren't that bad. I've actually obtained several Mastery 3s as well as one Mastery 4 so far in about 20 runs, so you know, it's not crazy good, but it's not terrible either. However, another thing that it drops while you're farming for seasonal points is going to be the Spring 2023 special scratch tickets, which, as I covered in yesterday's video, has a ton of really good items. And on top of that, of course, it is a very consistent way to farm for star gems. But it doesn't end there. Remember the Holy Ray weapon camo which drops from the giant mutants? Well, both giant mutants have a chance of spawning in this limited time quest, which means you can actually obtain both of these weapon camos. And on top of that, you can also get the head mounts as well as the woolen masks if you want that. So all of the items you can get from the limited time quest is useful, which is very nice. And on top of that, as for the weapons and units, you are actually guaranteed to get a ton of golden prim armors which are already at +20, as well as a bunch of golden prim swords, as well as silver prim swords. And if you don't want these, they convert into 2,000 Meseta every single run. So if you're a fully free to play player and you don't have auto sell, and you know, farming in Retem Al Noth rank 1 without auto sell is a nightmare. But if you farm in the limited time quest, it's a simple sell all button and boom, you're done. You cash out, you get your money, and you go on to the next run. It's very efficient, very easy. Now the next question a lot of people ask is, what about Nuisance Plant? Nuisance Plant is good if you're farming for Arms Refiners too, because you know, you're kind of killing two birds with one stone. You're farming for Arms Refiners too. You have a chance of getting that crazy expensive weapon camo from the dragon, and on top of that, you are getting seasonal points as well. But if you're looking at seasonal points alone, the Nuisance Plant is not as good. Now does this mean you should not farm at Retem Al Noth rank 1? You can still farm there if you only care about seasonal points. However, do keep in mind, in order to be efficient in Retem Al Noth rank 1, you are going to need to be in a party that's organized, and on top of that, you're also going to need the seasonal point booster of 100%. While if you're farming the limited time quest, it's literally impossible to screw it up. Like, everyone just goes around and kills mobs. You know, there's no PSE burst gauge to juggle around, you know, to stop and go to the T's, resetting, all that stuff. It's very straightforward. So personally, I think the LDQ is better because you're just killing more birds with one stone whenever you're farming this. You're getting seasonal points, you're getting SG, you're getting cosmetic items. It's a win across the board. So personally, I think that the LTQ is goated. I'm just going to be running this all day, every day until I buy out everything from this seasonal shop. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.